Hi, this is Marc from the Moto Guys, and what am I doing in the woods right now? Well, I'm riding the all-new Trail 125 from Honda. A little Swiss knife of motorcycles on small displacement. Let's go see how this thing goes. Well, we're in the woods now. And I've been bumming around with this little thing for a little while now. I'm having some fun. It needs a little bit better tires, let's say, to be worthy of this type of off-road. Especially there's some mud in the trails right now, so it's slipping and sliding all over the place. But it's still doable if you guys know history. If you guys know a little bit of motorcycle history. The first motorcycle I ever had that was street legal back then was an older CT 110, and Honda has came out with this CT 125. And this is the newer version, the newer model that we are actually test riding to find out if it's capable of maintaining like highway speeds. Doing an indicated 86 right now, and this is where it's kind of gonna top off. The history of this thing, this bike is derived from the Honda Passport, which is a motorcycle, simple motorcycle that was made in 50, 70 and 110 or 90 or 110 cc's since the early 60s. If you know the old advertisement, you meet the nicest folks on a Honda. Well, that Honda was a Honda Passport, and it's basically the same unit, except for a few things. This one, the frame is reinforced. It doesn't have a passenger seat, doesn't have the white front fairing. It's built sturdier to be able to handle street and some pretty rough off-road. That's where I started this video. I had to turn around because it was a big swampy lake, and I didn't want to go through that with a brand new bike. But it's made to handle that type of terrain. So this is the perfect bike if you're single, if you don't have to ride with a passenger. If you live in the city, you have this huge rack in the back that you can add all sorts of accessories. You can even go grocery shopping with this thing. This is the advantage of such a bike with a large capacity. I think it's 44 pounds of capacity on the rack in the back, so you can put a lot of stuff like groceries and stuff like that in the back. But that's cool. On the other side, what I like about this, it's a very flickable mini motorcycle. I can't call this a full-fledged motorcycle. It's a small little toy, but it does the job. It's on a four-speed semi-automatic gearbox, so no clutch, and the shift pattern is all down. So second gear, third gear, fourth gear, and the gearing is kind of you know, it's low, so it gets to go. I'm already in fourth gear. I'm at 60 clicks an hour, and you know, I got about 25 more clicks an hour to go, so I won't go more than about let's say 90 clicks in perfect conditions, which is fast enough for this type of thing. Like the other use, and this is why I bought a 110 back then, is because we had a summer residence, a summer place, and it was in the woods, and there was all kinds of stuff that you could do, and I wanted something that I could follow some of my buddies, and I couldn't really take. Back then, I had the three-wheeler, and I couldn't really take the three-wheeler to follow my buddies that had dirt bikes. So one day, an old man and all this stuff, blah blah blah. So I bought the CT110, got it plated, had my license, and that was the first bike. And I tried to destroy that bike on a daily basis. I swear that bike would have run with with just about anything, any kind of old gas. Needed an oil change. Well, the oil from Dad's car that you shouldn't be putting there, I still used it. All kinds of stuff like that. And that was the thing, is that it was virtually indestructible. It was a very, very tough unit, and I regret to this day selling it on a whim to go buy myself a two-stroke motorcycle that never ran right. So yeah, so how's, you know, going in the bombing around the woods, doing some errands, this would be perfect for the hunters because it's silent. It's really, really, really quiet, and at the same time it doesn't weigh a ton, so if you do get it stuck for some reason, you're able to pick it up, move it around, and get it out of there, which might not happen on a four-wheeler or a UTV or stuff like that. So there's more uses out of this. You know, fishermen, any kind of wildlife person would love this thing. The only bug I got a gripe with the hill shifter. It's like not in the right place, but still, there's tons of aftermarket for this thing. The only thing that cools me up about owning one of these is the price. It's a tad over 5,600 bucks Canadian, including freight and the setup, the pre-delivery inspection. So it's a tad on the expensive side, but you know what? You're buying a Honda, so yeah. I'm in the market for one. I think I'm probably gonna bite the bullet and get one, just for the practicality of this thing, just to get me from home to the shop. I think this would be great when we go to events and stuff like that. It makes a nice pit bike at the same time. Yeah, well, so for 5,600, is it worth it? First reason why, it's a freaking Honda. So, you know. Why bother? It's gonna last forever. Even if you neglect it a little bit. That's what I like about these units. They're very, very tough. Oh. I'm used to my CT. My CT was upshift. So when I get back into comfort and I kind of forget about it, I have a tendency to upshift, which actually downshifts in the gearbox. So yeah, it's awkward because it's contrary to a regular motorcycle. But hey, I'm not gonna complain. Now, yeah. This is an awesome little machine. I really do enjoy it, and I hope you do too. So if you like what we do, please give us the thumbs up. The thumbs up helps us a lot with the algorithm to show our videos to other folks that never saw our stuff before. I'd appreciate that. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel or the social media platform where you see this video on. Again, very appreciated, because we are not sponsored or paid by manufacturers. We do not seek sponsorship or advertisement from them, so we can say whatever the heck we want. All right, enough doing stupid stuff. I'm Marc, and I'm going riding. See ya.